Good morning. This is Roseanne, and welcome to the Howard Stern Show. I love Howard Stern. There have been times when I've hated Howard Stern, and maybe by the time you hear this message, I'll hate him. I've come to despise him a couple of times, and then maybe even like him again, but oh, who cares? Here's somebody I either like or hate, depending on the season, Howard Stern.
Yeah, baby, that's the attitude I like. Yeah. Well, the negative. Yep. She's fun for the whole family. All right. I'm here this morning to ask you a bunch of questions, and probably the top question on my mind is, what's sadder than a professional bowler, Robin? What is sadder than a professional bowler?
I can say to you what was sadder last year.
I'll tell you what's sadder than a professional bowler.
What?
A professional female bowler.
Oh, God, there's such a thing?
Yeah. I was going down the list. You know, we get a AP list of all the different things that go on in town.
Yeah.
Listen to this one. Lisa Wagner, a bowling Hall of Famer, presents a competition ball and one of her bowling shirts as part of a sports memorabilia collection at the official All-Star Cafe, 1540 Broadway at 45th Street.
Well, yeah, people are going to rush over there to get a hamburger and look at that.
Wouldn't it be great if 150,000 people showed up for that? You know, like all of us breaking all records.
All the Garth people.
Yeah, all the Garth people just walking around looking for something to do.
Over to the All-Star Cafe now.
Lisa Wagner's like, what? I have fans? A professional female bowler.
They don't even get on TV.
No. Hey, no. They do, but rarely.
I've never seen them.
It's on the bad channels.
Looks like John Goodman in the press.
We ought to go over there and do something.
Have her here.
Do what?
Just, you know.
Goof on her?
What the hell is wrong with you?
Honey, what's your story? At least play volleyball. You get a hot body.
Bowling.
Hard copies downstairs are looking to get me to do an interview about Dallas. They're doing a whole piece on Dallas.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And the woman doing the piece is, you know, it's like really weird when they want a story from you and stuff, and like, you know, and they're on your side, it's great, hard copy, you know, but when they're against you, it's always weird, because the woman downstairs, she's the one who offered one of our E-guys $500 to bring a camera into our birthday show.
Oh, really?
Did you know about that?
No.
Yeah. We were doing the birthday show. They wanted exclusive footage, so they offered him $500 on the side.
That's it?
Yeah, I was kind of insulted. $500. You know, come on.
You want exclusivity for $500?
You know what's weird? Because they're asking the guy to risk his job.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. $500, that's nothing.
Yeah. We should have her up and say, like, how dare you? If you're going to bribe somebody to get into our birthday show, how about $1,000 at least, or $2,000? Make it worth our while. Who was it they got offered the money?
Brian?
Big Brian.
Big Brian? He would have cracked for $1,000.
Let me see, how much would it have taken?
Hey, Brian. Hey, this is Brian, everybody. He got offered $500 to sneak a camera in.
And that's as high as she would go. There was no...
I don't know. What happened, man? You know, $500, man. Why would a guy risk his whole career, his whole job for $500? What's wrong with her? I know you didn't do it.
$500 is nothing.
Yeah. What would it have taken? Like $2-3 grand?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I mean, at least to think about it.
Yeah.
Lucky she didn't approach Jackie, because...
Hey!
500.
Okay. Come by.
I'll do it. Sure, why not? It's not illegal. Throw in a bucket of lobsters and you got a deal.
A little early for you.
Where is that? I don't even want to get started with it.
What do you want to ask her about the $500?
Yeah, and she's going to say, well, you know, that's all it was worth to us. And,
what do they want about this Dallas thing from you?
You know, they're doing a piece on the fact that we were kicked off the air in Dallas, which I don't mind. I mean, I just don't really want to be interviewed.
But do they ever call, or they just start staking out the building?
They stake out the building, and it's like it's always, you know, that's how they pressure you, because like you go, well, I better cooperate, but I mean, I cooperate with them enough. And, you know, during the movie, I was all over hard copy, and I was all over the television. I'm trying to keep a low profile. You understand these things, Robin? You know showbiz.
You got to have a mystique.
Yeah, I need a mystique. Shouldn't be able to get too much Howard Stern. You get me on TV every night. You get me in the radio show. You know? You get me at home. So that's it.
You're everywhere.
Yeah. You get me in Canada.
In a couple of weeks.
In a couple of weeks.
Starting in September.
We're starting in Montreal. A couple of weeks.
Nice.
Well, Brian, good for you, man. Turning down that 500. I'm sure it made you stop and think. Meanwhile, how were you supposed
did it
to...
stop you for a second?
I mean, meanwhile, you were working that day. How were you going to, like, have a camera?
Yeah, running around with a camera that's, like, not so obvious, right?
Right.
So, yeah, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And then I worked with her later, and she denied it. You know, she
did?
Yeah, she's like, wow, you look familiar. And they're like, one of the guys was like, yeah, you tried to buy him at the Stern Show. She's like, I would never.
I would never do that.
I love those reporters. They
Yeah.
supposedly are such upstanding people.
Right. That's funny, man.
It was.
Yeah.
It was very amusing.
All right, dude. That a way to have some integrity.
Yeah, no problem.
See, one of the people on our staff has integrity.
For 500, he hasn't taken.
I'm glad they didn't order for that 500 of Scott DePace.
Couple of thousand. No, Brian doesn't have it.
Yeah, Brian would have sold out, too. Okay, you're on the air, Bob.
Hey, Howard, how's it going?
All right, man.
Hey, I watched that concert last night.
Yeah, so did I. I got sucked
Did you
into
get
it.
converted?
I tried to get converted. It sucked, man. I didn't recognize one of those songs.
That
There
was the
were
worst
people-
thing.
Sorry?
Didn't he look like a psychopath?
Yeah, I wanted to talk about that.
I mean, what was he looking at the camera like a loon for?
I don't know what that is. Like, the guy, country music is a weird thing because what it does is it allows, like, sort of third-rate performers, second-rate performers to sort of have this huge following.
Mm-hmm.
Like when Billy Joel came out there and did one of his songs, you went, wow, this is the guy who should be doing a free concert.
Right.
He's real good. I mean, Billy Joel's good.
This is a songwriter.
Well, yeah, there's a guy, a song I know at least. I mean, that the world knows.
Yeah, but the reason you know is because the song's good enough that it sticks in your head.
Right. And anyway, then Garth Brooks has this weird look.
He was. It sounded like it looked like he was trying so hard. You
Yeah,
know,
well, I guess
yelling and yeehaw and all this. Come on.
I guess that's the whole thing, a country thing. But what was really funny was this was really funny. Like, he's on there screaming, man, we got 800, 900,000 people here tonight.
Where?
Well, I don't know where. You couldn't, first of all, that area of Central Park could only hold at most 100,000 people.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you they didn't even have 100,000 there.
Well, they're saying it was 250,000.
Well, they don't want to be embarrassed.
It's like 70,000.
Yeah, I mean, like Simon and Garfunkel was about 70,000, and they called that 600,000.
Yeah.
So if they're calling this guy 150,000,
There were 20 people
that means there
there.
were 20,000 people there. I mean, I saw there was like a lot of room for people. I mean, it was impressive.
They had room for their coolers.
Yeah, it's impressive to see 20,000 people in Central Park, but that's all they had there is about 20,000.
Yeah, and of the hour and a half that he was on, like like you said, the two best parts are when he wasn't doing his stuff.
Yeah, even the Bye Bye Miss American Pie guy was better than him.
I know.
Don
I mean,
McLean?
how many times can you hear that song? But it's still, I rathered it.
Yeah, and what about this special guest they were promising? Yeah, Billy Joel, we knew about that. Was it Don McLean?
Yeah, he was fat and weird.
Wow.
He looked like Sam Kinison.
Yeah, I think it was Kinnison. He did look like Kinnison.
Wow. Same here.
Yeah, he had the same whip on the top with the hair.
Yeah.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Gee, it was great.
Yeah, I don't know. It was weird. One person said this was like this one columnist in the newspaper saying this morning, everywhere you go in the country, she was saying, like, Cleveland has become the same as Atlanta. Like, there's a whole thing. And, like, New York is still one of those places that has, like, Greenwich Village and, like, all the...
things are different.
Things are different. And this is the last attempt to sort of, like, make New York like everywhere else in the country where Garth Brooks and, and
I hope it doesn't happen.
Disneyland, it's like Disney now has invaded New York.
Well, yeah, you go down to 42nd Street. It's actually nice.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not complaining about that, man. I think that's cool. 42nd Street.
Part of the thing was that, there was this seedy little
Yeah,
area.
you don't have that anymore. Poor Billy Joel has turned into Burl Ives.
Oh.
You know what? He is looking kind of funny.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, meanwhile, he got Christy Brinkley, so that tells you, kids, go practice piano.
Let's goof on him.
Yeah, goof on him.
Yeah.
He's getting laid by the best chicks in the country. Hey, speaking of getting laid, there is a story in the newspaper this morning that'll blow your mind. And too bad you can't see the picture, but if you're got the New York Post.
You talked about the teacher?
Yeah. This teacher, a female teacher who is hot, man. I don't mean just okay. I mean, she's hot.
You're not sure that's not just a good picture?
No, in fact, there she is holding a baby, and she's just in some sweats, and she has no makeup on, and she looks hot. This teacher, man, listen to this. An elementary school teacher had a baby by one of her 13-year-old sixth graders.
Oh.
She pleaded guilty yesterday to the raping of a child. Now, imagine you're in sixth grade and your teacher rapes you, man. I mean, you're a guy,
Cool.
Yeah, exactly.
I knew you'd say
And
that.
she's super hot. Mary Kay Latorno. She's a 35-year-old mother of 4 other children. But don't let that confuse you, man. She's hot. Who does she look like? She looks like an actress. She's going to get about 7.5 years in prison, which is ridiculous.
And some treatment.
Yeah, treatment. Let me treat her.
Great.
Anyway, she said she had feelings for the boy. He just turned 14 a month ago. And,
After his daughter was born.
yeah, they had a daughter together. Now, listen to this. The two met when this kid was in second grade. She was a teacher, right? She was his teacher. She dug him in second grade, but he was a little young.
She had the hots for him in second grade?
She had the hots for him in second grade. She said there was a respect, an insight, a spirit, an understanding between us that grew over time.
This is NAMBLA.
Yeah, this is
Only in
reverse.
reverse.
And that's fine in reverse. I only wish
No.
I wish in sixth grade my teacher would have pulled me out.
You don't want her coming on to
No
you
teacher
as...
ever respected me at any age.
Me neither.
Let alone.
But wait a minute.
I
What
can't
about
imagine-
when he was in first and second grade?
I can't imagine any of my teachers saying that there was a respect and an insight and a spirit and an understanding between me and her.
At 7.
Right.